Hey, welcome to, since I'm going to put this on both channels, welcome to Integrative Preparedness and to American Reversion. I'm Steve Smith. I had different videos scheduled to put up today on each of those channels. And while I was doing some other things, I got a notification that a video had been put up by Real World Prepper. And many of you know him. I'm sure a lot of you also subscribe to him. RWP, and I watched that. I watch all his stuff, and I watched it, and I immediately commented on that over on his channel, and I told him that I thought that his video today was one of the best I have ever seen, not just from him, but from anybody. And so my whole video today is going to be to recommend that you go over and watch his video. I'm going to put the link right down here. And I also told him that that I was going to play that for our kids today. When we get together, we have a kind of a lesson. I think I told most of you all that we started, I'm not sure if I put it on this one or not. I might have put it over on American Reversion and not on Integrative Preparedness. But the other day, I started having the kids memorize the Declaration of Independence. Well, today I had something else scheduled for the lesson of today, but instead of that, I'm going to have our family watch RWP's video that he put up today. That is going to be our lesson of today. It is that good, in my opinion. I'm going to also say that I recommend for everyone to support him on Patreon. It's only $1 a month, and I'm going to say something about that too. I have been very surprised of everyone who has come over on Patreon, both on Integrative Preparedness and American Reversion, and supported us on that. When we talk about how to get our message out, what should we do to turn things around? What should we do to help each other? What should we do to try to affect the changes we know need to be made in this world around us? And I've talked before about supporting those companies that have standards that we agree with, and stop supporting those companies that, did I say countries before? I think I might have. If I did, I meant companies. Stop supporting those companies that can make contributions to causes that are diametrically opposed to our core beliefs. We have to spend our money in ways that support our cause and stop supporting those industries and those people who do not. I was also listening today, and I'm going to fold this in. I was also listening earlier to Joe Fox over on his Patreon channel, at Viking Preparedness. And he made a statement in there that is exactly right. And he is one that I support. He made a statement that when people say they can't afford $1 a month for Patreon, first off, we know that's just an excuse. And I'm going to tell you how to find $1 a month here in just a second. That they shouldn't be watching videos anyway. That's the truth. They ought to be out looking for a way to make money. A person who will not support the things that they claim they support, okay, make your own judgment on what you really mean about that. But what I want to suggest here is these are areas that you can make a difference with $1. And support these people, support RWP, support Joe Fox, support. There are several others that I support, and I'll tell you what, I've given this some thought today, and there are a few that I don't yet. I'm not subscribed to on Patreon, and probably just because I don't have time. I pretty much am full with the time that I have to spend between the things that I do and then those people that I want to watch. But I'm going to pick a few more, and I'm just going to subscribe to them. Think about when you support these people. It enables it. Probably some of them, it provides a living for them, and they get to provide content. Think about what you pay if you're still on cable, what you pay for your cable bill. If you're not on cable, you probably have internet. What do you pay on your internet bill a month? What do you pay for your phone bill a month? What do you pay every day? And yet, too many people say, well, I can't support, I don't have a dollar. Think about these people. Think about these guys and these gals that put out content on, especially those on Patreon, by which you can support them. A lot of them, if you had the chance, you'd love to take them to dinner, right? You'd say, man, if I'm in your area or you're in my area, I'd love to take you out to dinner. Well, for the price of a decent burger, fries, and a soft drink, you can subscribe to their channel for a year. For $12, $1 a month, you can subscribe to these people. And this is what we need to be doing. This is how we need to support these people and these other people that are putting out content, because they are helping our cause. I'll tell you how you can make $1 a month. For anybody who's watching and say, I just can't do $1 a month, start looking at the ground when you're walking in and out of all the stores that you go to. You're going to find more than $1 a month. One thing that I was amazed at, occasionally, you go through a drive-in at I won't name any particular, all the fast food places, and there will be somebody who's careless there, and they'll give you your change, and some of it will miss your hand, right? And it goes down on the ground. Well, that irritates me because I don't like sloppiness. I don't like carelessness in people, and I pretty much hold them to account. A lot of people will just say, oh, that's okay, don't worry about it. Well, that's how sloppiness and carelessness, it becomes an accepted form of lifestyle among too many people. Well, I don't do that. I stop. I either make them give me what the change was going to be, or very often I'll pull up a little bit, or if I'm far enough away from the building, I'll open my door, I'll get down there, and I'll pick up the change. And it just, because they're careless because they're trying to get the line through, right? Well, I put a crimp in that for them. And maybe it'll teach them to be more careful. I don't know. But whether it does or not, I'm going to make my statement. And when I look out there for my 36 cents or whatever, more often than not, I'll find more than $1 worth of change all over the ground, because they've done the same before, right? My son Aiden, my oldest son, used to love checking vending machine coin returns. You ever do that? I never think about it, I'll be honest with you. But he loved it. And he doesn't do it so much anymore. I don't know why, because it was fairly lucrative. One day he made $6. Just coins that were left in coin returns. If you need $1 or $3 to subscribe to some of these people that are taking the time to put out good content, and if it's content you agree with, and we're all choosy about that. But there are people essentially that, when I put on, when I patronize somebody, it's just my way. First off, I'm interested in their information. I know that I'm going to get a lot more than $1 worth out of them. But it's also a way of me saying, you know what, I support you. I support what you're doing. Keep doing it. Do more of it. If we contribute to these people, they're going to be able to do more of it. And they're really doing our work for us, when they're out there. So let's do that. And hey, check those coin returns. You'll be able to support a lot of people on Patreon if you just do that. Anyway, that's kind of my spiel on that. We need to be supporting each other, and we need to be doing a lot more than we are. For anybody who just wants stuff for free, that's really not what people like us are about, is it? We pride ourselves on, being workers, being those who set high standards, who want to contribute, who want to support those who contribute the same way we want to. And so let's actually, let's think about doing it a little bit more if we can. So anyway, we're going to be watching RWP's video here in just a little bit with the family, because it is good. It is worth your time. And so I'm going to ask, like I said, I'm going to put it down here, the link to that, and I'm going to put it above my own links to my own books and Patreon and all that, because I think it's that important. So I hope that you'll watch it. I hope that you'll send it around to your friends. They will be edified by watching it. And I hope that you will consider patronizing him on his Patreon account, Patreon channel. I don't know exactly what that is. I watch it, but it's just in my feed. But I'm sure that when you go to his, he will have his Patreon link down there. So that's all I want to say. You watch his video. You're going to get a lot out of it. Patronize him. Support him in what he does, because he does good stuff. And find other people that you agree with and you want to support them. And if you have a channel, you know, we want people to support you as well. Okay, and let us know. It's fine for this one. Go ahead and put on here, because I know nobody here will put on anything, you know, out of line. And if they did, I'd just jerk it. But you know, if you have something going on, put it on here. Hey, I've got a channel over here, and I've got a Patreon channel. Put yourself out there in the marketplace and allow people to support you for what you do, because really that is the American way. We're not a bunch of people who sit around and wait for the government to hand us stuff, right? We're people who get out there and do things, put ourselves out in the world, in the marketplace, and give other people opportunity to support us. So that's what I'll say. Go watch RWP. It's great. Watch Viking Preparedness. Watch Zombie. Watch a lot of people. And you all have a good day. Remember, I say a couple of things. So I'm going to have to put my closing on both on this, since I'm putting it up on both channels. Remember that we prepare well today in order to live well tomorrow, and helping other people in their preparations, like subscribing to RWP and Viking and Zombie and others. That's helping them prepare, because it's providing them more resources. And then back to the other for American Reversion. Remember that America needs a reversion, and it needs you to be a part of it. And supporting people that put out this good content is a great way to do that. Okay, so you all have a good day. Enjoy that video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.